Hello again, adventurers. Today, we're going to be talking about a difficult and dangerous scenario.
You're on your adventure, and you come across two paths in a cave.
You talk to your adventuring party, and nobody can agree which way to go.
What do you do?
Such a scenario might seem crazy, but trust me, it can happen. In fact, things like that happen a lot. It may not always be disagreeing on which way to go in a cave. It can be as little as disagreeing on what to eat, where to sleep, where you're going on your adventure.
How should we deal with disagreement?
Is it okay to go separate ways?
Let's head to a fork in the road of our very own, and we'll talk about it.
Here we are. Now let's say two people want to go down this path, and two people want to go down this path. Is it wrong to disagree? Do we have to agree all the time? The answer is pretty simple. Of course not. Disagreement is natural, and sometimes it can help us create new ideas. The two things to make sure about in your disagreement, though, are 1, that you don't hurt anyone, and 2, you stay safe while disagreeing. So how do you ensure that those things happen? Well, to be sure we don't hurt anyone physically, or hurt their feelings, we have to be very careful with our anger. If someone disagrees with us, we have to be careful not to yell at them or hurt them. We should listen to their disagreement, and if it makes us angry, we should go somewhere to cool off, or count to 10, or color.
Anything that'll make us less angry.
As far as being safe, we need to be sure that we're following certain rules.
On our adventure, we should never go anywhere alone,
even if we think it's safe.
That's called the buddy system. There should always be a second person with you.
Remember Paul? Did you know that there was a time when he got in a big disagreement with Barnabas, his partner?
Let's talk about that.
Down in Antioch, which was here, Paul and Barnabas gathered the church and gave them a letter from other Christians. This made the people there very happy. Now, this time there was another man with them, named Silas, who also talked to the believers there. After they had talked with the Christians in Antioch, Paul wanted to visit the cities they had already been to check on their spiritual growth. Barnabas thought they should take John, also known as Mark. Paul thought that wouldn't be smart since Mark had left them in one of the cities and hadn't continued helping. In fact, they got so mad at each other that they decided to part ways and have two missions. Barnabas took Mark, and Paul took Silas. Even though they split up, they still did good work and still had adventures.
Just separately.
That's fine. In fact, God took that and used both teams to do twice as much missionary work. But just because it's okay to disagree,
don't forget that it's not okay to hold grudges and be angry forever.
God doesn't hold grudges against us.
He got rid of all his anger when Jesus died for our sins.
So we shouldn't hold grudges against others.
Ephesians 4:26 and 27 says, "Be angry without sinning. Don't go to bed angry. Don't give the devil any opportunity to work."